All right, Arn. So we know that you two now are focused on the Steiners, right? That's the key. They've reset the creative here as far as that goes. And speaking of that, I'm going to go right into our next clip because on the August 8th edition of World Championship Wrestling, you and Bobby would then team up again to take on Brian Pillman and your former stablemate, the living legend, Larry Zbyskzo. And JR, he's going to continue that same thread that was sowed in the last match that we watched, talking about how you and Bobby are in pursuit of Gordy and Williams and the tag titles, sending a message to the Steiners. And we have the closing moments of that one. And listen, you and Bobby get a measure of revenge on your old pal Larry here. And so we're going to talk about that once we check this out. This is our fourth clip of the week. It's World Championship Wrestling, August 8th, 1992.
Arn Anderson comes back in. Fans, we're going to be taking a commercial break in a couple of minutes. We've got to fulfill our commercial commitments here on TBS. Fireman Carey right back into the corner, into that arm bar, twisting now on the elbow, putting great pressure on the shoulder. And well, dangerously, may be trying to show Williams and Gordy just how bad Anderson and Eaton can really be. And the Steiners better beware of this situation. Plus, they're getting some revenge on Larry Zbyskzo. Pillman really getting emotionally involved in this, and rightfully so, quite frankly. But he's got to be there in his corner in case Zbyskzo can be there to make the tag. Slam, vintage Minnesota wrecking crew, if you will. Hammerlock into the body slam. Anderson continuing to pull on that left arm. Fans, as we mentioned, good move by Larry up into the headlock, but Anderson makes the tag. Fans, we've got to take a commercial break. We will keep taping this contest. If anything happens during the commercial break, we'll show it to you as soon as we come back. I think we're ready for our break. Fans, we'll be back with more of this contest right after this timeout. Don't you go away.
We won't. We have it spliced together. We're good.
Well, fans, it's really gotten chaotic here at center stage during the commercial break. Arn Anderson and beautiful Bobby really did a number on Larry the Cruncher Zbyskzo. It looks as if Zbyskzo has suffered a broken arm. As we said before we went to the commercial break, fans, that we would keep the cameras running. Our tape machines have documented what has happened during our timeout. Let's go now back and show you what has happened just a few moments ago right here at center stage. Anderson and Eaton continue to work on the arm. Zbyskzo's arm very, very weakened. More armbar takedowns. And then the tag was made. Remember, the off-the-top rope rule had been waived, and this was the move that apparently has broken the arm of Larry the Cruncher Zbyskzo. Zbyskzo couldn't take any more punishment. The referee has stopped it here.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners, Arn Anderson and beautiful Bobby.
There it is. You guys have destroyed Larry Zbyskzo. It's one of the last matches of Larry's career. He's going to move into commentary, Arn, only to wrestle sporadically over the next several years. And we do have a ton of fun with Larry on the show, and so many of our fans want him to be a guest at some point for you guys to hear some stories. But you worked with Larry as both partner and opponent. What do you want to say about the man and the career he had?
Larry was good. He's a good worker, good talker, kept himself in shape. I rib him all the time.
Oh, it's the best. We love it.
He was very successful in everything he did, and he would do really, really well coming up doing the commentary, which I think he enjoyed because he was at a point in his career when we saw this clip, he had about had enough. Larry had been in for quite a while, and he was ready to quit beating his body up, I think. So it was a good fit for him to go into the announce booth.
He made the transition very smooth. We enjoyed him on commentary. He got to still stay linked to the business, which I'm sure he loved. But he was fun. He was a fun listen. He was always a good mic guy. So it just seemed like a natural fit.